But you know what? I just put my teeth down and got used to it. I just said, fuck that. I'm not gonna be... You fucking apes? No. I'm gonna do what the fuck I wanted to do here. And I did it. Right? And I fucking did it. And the funny thing is, at the end, all of them were like, you know, hey, this guy, you know, like, yeah, they were all like cozying up. When they realize that their fucking bullshit fear tactics do nothing to you, they lose power. They lose fucking power. The guy who used to bully me at school, by the end of high school, was literally staring at me, terrified. 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 I didn't even give a shit. I was like, whatever, deuces, you know, fuck you. Terrified. Right? Even if we met right now, he'd probably even be shitting himself even more. And the funny thing is, the further you get in life, the more you just, it's literally just people with that bully, pathetic ass mentality. Pathetic as always looking at what the next man has or is doing, or why the next man is somewhat more comfortable in their skin than you are. Pathetic as fucking parasites, man. And the fucking lemming parasites that enable them to stay in that position. And again, it's just because I know better, right? And I know a lot of people in the audience who are listening to me know better as well, you know? You are better than them. Don't ever be misled. Don't ever be misused to the point where you think you're not. You are better than them. You are better than fucking them, right? Don't ever fucking forget it. Don't. You're better than them. You are better than them. Feed you, save you, do you, right? Because in the end, there's always going to be something. Right? Let the lemmings lemming. Oh boy. Wow. Oh. You know, let's all lose our fucking minds collectively. I don't even know. I don't know. Right? I don't know. Social ticks and fucking parasites, man. Social ticks and just participatory, right? Participatoriness, right? Participate in the process. Fuck your process, bitch. Oh, man. You know, if you look inside yourself, you failed yourself a couple of times, but majority of the times you never have failed yourself. I mean, as a fucking organism, first of all, you literally have to keep yourself alive. So if you are alive, I don't think you failed yourself. But more so, if you see what you're doing for yourself, actually doing what it's supposed to do, you definitely didn't fail yourself. Right? Definitely. You know, a couple of verses that I love from the fucking, you know, the sacrosanct. I just call them the sacrosanct from now on, right? You know, do not cast your pearls on swine. Do not cast your pearls on swine. Do not. Do not cast your pearls on swine. Trust me, the universe reverberates with you. Do not cast your pearls on swine. Let the dead bury the dead. I came not to bring peace but a sword. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah, the thing I wanted to tell you. Yeah. So I have this, I don't know if it's a developmental thing. Well, yeah, it is actually. While I was getting my dick butchered, the doctor found out that I also had a hernia, right? It's a hernia that I was born with. I think I was born with it. Yeah, I think I was born with it. Now, I looked it up, being, again, the pedantic asshole I am. There's two types of hernias that you can be born with. You can develop them also later on, but I was born with I don't know. There's two types. There's two common types, right? There's an inguinal hernia, and then the inguinal hernia is actually more common as a sports injury, right? That one you can develop, right, from sports injuries or working out injuries. Sports injuries, just call it sports injuries. Then there's the femoral hernia, which is more congenital, right? That's the one that you're more likely to be born with. I'm not sure exactly which one I have, but again, knowing as pedantic as I can be, I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be the femoral one. I haven't gotten it checked, right? That was years, like more than a decade now that I was found that, I found that out, right? Which again, has really. Oh, by the way, by the fucking way, it's a condition that is 3 times more common in women, right? Middle child overachiever, scapegoat, born with a fucking a rare type of hernia, right? A type of hernia that is way more common in women, right? Let me tell you, when I feel, right? I fucking feel. It is not even, bruh. Right? And this is why certain arguments I didn't get into certain arguments, right? Especially when it comes to women, because I'm like, I immediately fucking feel that pain. Immediately. And I'm not even a woman. I immediately fucking feel it. So I'm not even gonna argue, right? Unless, of course, I meet a stupid bitch, right? Who just doesn't get the point, right? There's stupid bitches. There's like attention whores. I fucking hate attention whores, but they love me. They fucking love me because I hate them. This is pure physiology, right? That's the only thing that's gonna fucking save us. Pure fucking physiology. My pure physiology is not a kind entity. Let me tell you that. Now, on that end, fine, right? Then, I also have a man or a boy or whatever, right? So there's also the working with a fraction, like I said, working with a fraction of the not credit, a fraction of the love, a fraction of the validation, a fraction of the gratification, right? And again, we can do studies about this. I'm gonna put in a clip, right? This gorgeous, oh man, she's so fine. Oh God, she's so fine. This woman says phrases that she says every man should hear, and I literally almost broke down in the fact that, like, I've never heard most of them. Most of those phrases I've never, not even in like fucking TV shows, funny enough. I've never heard them. And the surprising amount of men in the comment section just have never heard them. What the fuck does that say on a wide scale? Again, on a wide scale, what does that say? What does that do? Right? Look at the cacophony. Look at the fucking circle jerk marathon that was the last decade online. Right? And I'm not saying a lot of it wasn't like well intentioned. Like, yeah, a lot of, again, Men work with a fraction of the validation, a fraction of the gratification, hence they cause a mob of the fucking misery, and it is fucking grotesque. And we have gone over it plenty of times on my channel with collaborations with other creators. Other creators have gone over it multiple times. Okay, we get it, right? We are scum, okay? At the same time, though, so fucking many men are walking around with horror stories, man. Like, wow, what the fuck did you have to, you did nothing to deserve that, and yet, shit, you know, here they are, you don't even know, and the guy's just on task, on job, doing it, you know, doing it. And me, like, one song that really encapsulates that is, you know, by the band Creed, One Last Breath. Like, that's, again, one of those teen songs that just, it's an immortal, I call it an immortal teen song, right? The band, the singer, Scott Strapp, was his name? Scott? I don't even give a shit about his name. I mean, I do, but like, he's somebody who, like, when he sings, has always just, yeah, Scott Stapp, right? This song literally spoke to my fucking soul. And then, I'll put the clip in, right? I saw a clip of him talking about his upbringing. This guy said his life was on a timer. He said his father would put on a timer for 5 minutes. If you woke up and you hadn't showered or gone to eat breakfast or dressed or done by the end of that 5 minutes, he would beat the shit out of him. He would beat him. You need to listen. He would beat him from the back of his neck to the bottom of his feet. Beat the fucking in the name of God, right? Funny enough, that's more or less what my older siblings kind of went through as well. Like, modicum of fucking, like, my pity fucking reserves have dried up for them for so many fucking reasons, right? But again, I can't fucking look at this shit and be like, it didn't play anything into it, right? His life was on a timer as a child, man, a fucking child, bro. And you listen to the guy saying this, and he's so meek and mild and just like... And he said it also happened to his siblings as well, right? So how many men are carrying around stories like this? How many? How many? How many? How many? And that's just the domestic abuse, right? We're not even going to talk about the other stuff, though it is the most poignant, right? This is insane, man. Incredible. This is incredible, right? You know, the terms of like shock and awe and just disgust don't even make any sense anymore. This is more so incredible, right? And I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better, right? Because I term it, right? Again, in the Bible, right? There's a God called, it's more of like an I think it's one of those titles. It's like an insult, right? Beelzebub, right? Lord of the Flies. I'm pretty sure it so much of what's in the Bible is literally just insults to other kings that became other things along the way, right? Tell the fucking breeders that, they'll be like, oh, you must be, shut, whatever, you know? I term it as Beelzebub's sadism. Trademark, copyright reserved, all rights reserved. Don't even try and fucking steal it. Or you can. I'm joking. Please spread the shit. Let somebody know, right? Make art, do something, put it out there. Because what the fuck are we keeping it in ourselves? Who the fuck are we helping? Right? Who the fuck are we helping? It was through that I even realized, like, my dad actually enjoys seeing me in physical fucking pain, especially vomiting, right? Especially vomiting. I really had to speculate. I think he may be a psychopath or may have psychopathic tendencies, right? And I'm pretty sure a lot of the people who are listening to me right now have a similar experience to that, right? You know, definitely dark triad is there for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, right? Oh man, fuck, man. Oh man, you're dealing with that, and then you also have to go out and be the guy, right? You have to go out and present yourself for females, right? When there's such, what's that word? This political sedatives, right? Political sedatives, right? We're living in the political sedative era. The shit hit the fan. They're just wiping it on your face and telling you to shut the fuck up about it. Shut up, shut up, shut up and eat the fucking shit. Eat it, bitch, eat it. That's literally what we're living in. It doesn't matter where the fuck you are, where you go. The shit hit the fan, but they're scooping it up, wiping it on your face and telling you to eat it. That is literally what's going on. Oh, yeah. While I'm still on it, right? Another reason why, again, the Bible is an unforgivable fucking condemnation on the minds of so many who could be doing such fulfilling things for their lives. Mark, the book of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. Then Jesus asked him, "What is your name?" "My name is Legion," he replied, "for we are many." Mark chapter 5, verse 9 killed the third world, killed the developing world. Mark chapter 5, verse 9 killed the developing world. I'll let you figure out why. I'll let you figure out why. Holy fuck, will I let you figure out why. This next one, this is so pivotal for me because I just, I've really been doing some deep searching, right? I don't care how fuckboy this sounds, but I've been doing some deep searching, right? And, I have just learned that the divine feminine energy is just something that we need to preserve, to cultivate, to allow to flourish, right? Okay, I'm saying this one because I have no bitches, two because I'm pretty much horny like 99% of the time. Please give me some coochie, please. Preferably clean, please. But no, in somewhat serious terms, as serious as a guy can sound saying this shit, divine feminine energy is, oh my gosh, the fucking constraints that we have to operate in as men in this generation. And again, this is such fucking specific fucking problems that you can't even get into. Like, it's too late now. It's too fucking late for you to ask. It's too late for you to be like, oh no, it's done. It's fucking done. It's done. It's done, right? This is the fucked up thing about to me, and probably to you too, the devil is just entitlement. That's all it is. The devil is entitlement, and it just grows and grows and grows the older you fucking get, because you are like, oh, the self-degradation, the self-flagellation, right? That self-flagellation, it never fucking ends for you. It never fucking ends for you. You know? What the fuck do you boomer fucks want to hear? Do you enjoy sacrificing your fucking children to these bullshit ass pedestals? Most degrees are bullshit anyways, and again, like I fucking said, they're not fucking hiring you fucking idiots. I've literally seen, oh man, the amount of people in their 20s who I've met who either said they were going to die young or did die young is fucking credible. It's incredible now, right? The amount of people I have met, and nobody's gonna fucking, but the green line go up, so how can it be true? You're literally sacrificing your fucking children to the fucking green line go up theory? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Right? How many sacrifice themselves to fucking self-blame, self-doubt, fucking failure, right? They live in a fucking can't-fail environment, in a sanitized ass fucking can't-fail environment, and if it's you, right? You failed. But who gets to fucking decide what a failure is? It's you who failed, right? You can never fucking speak and say, oh, the system. Or, if it is the system, it's what they think is wrong with the system, not you who's had to fucking grow up with it your own fucking way, knowing what the fuck is right and wrong in the fucking system, right? And in the end, oh, they're so ungrateful. They don't do blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's what you're going to die thinking, literally. That's the sad fucking thing, because physiology, man, fucking-ology. Do not ever concentrate on anything else except your fucking physiology, right? I said feed you, I meant it. Feed you, bitch. Right? Feed you. I don't have to step through the fucking screen to tell you to feed you, bitch, do I? Feed you, right? Oh, man. Oh man. You know, again, why like shit. Here's one thing I don't know if you've discovered about me, or I like piling on the flames, and we're all burning right now, so why not? Why not just get cozy in a fucking dumpster fire, right? You know, I have probably been overweight and obese for at least half my life, right? I'm almost 30. Ugh, 30. I'm almost 30 now. Yeah, literally half my life I've been overweight and obese. It was not fun. As a child, it was just not fun. Like you're getting it at school, you're getting it fucking at home, you're getting when you visit relatives. You just, you know, it was not fun. Let me fucking say that, right? Then let me start stacking these things for you, right? This is one point of trauma I don't know if I'll ever really have closure or reconciliation from it, right? Another one of the reasons why I have very little pity for teachers who are bitching and crying and suffering. Suffer, motherfucker. Suffer, bitches, right? When I was in the 4th grade, we had this one teacher. I'll never fucking forget his fucking name, face, Mr. Crittenden, right? Absolute fucking ass. I don't even know what the fuck. Ass clown. I love that term, ass clown. This dude definitely beat his wife when he got back home. Like you just look at the kind of person, and this is something I could tell. Like there was nothing I could do right in that class. Nothing, right? And their punishment system involved like, oh, you get an infringement, we're gonna write you up, we're gonna write you up, right? Then you get 3 write-ups. They call them fucking roses, fucking pretentious fucks. You get 3 roses, then they put you on like this like, you're basically like in juvie, but in school, right? They give you this form you have to take around, and every teacher has to like tick your behavior. That was probably one of the worst years I had. And the best part about it, right? The people who you'd think can do something about it, the parents, right? My parents glorify themselves in the fact that, they love telling us because again, they're from that fucking caveman stooge generation. If the teacher beats you for something you did supposedly, right? Then you got home and then your parents found out about it, they'd beat you too. Doesn't matter whether it was true or not. If you got beat at school and they found out about it, you get beat at home as well. We were raised under that fucking ideology. And it's one reason my piece of shit, like, oh man. There's a very small modicum of pity I have for my older siblings, right? Very small modicum. The amount of violence they grew up with, that I grew up with and saw happen. And yes, that theory is true. Like the lower you are on the birth order, the less traumas you will have, so to speak, right? So to speak, okay? I literally watched them get beat the fuck out, right? Mostly my dad, mostly my mom, when she chooses to remember that she did it or not.